Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 43 of Let's Play the Elder Scrolls 3 Open and Modded Morrowind. Of course, the official name is Open Morrowind, but then we've modded it further and are having a blast. I would like to switch this kind of... There we go. Much better. I don't know if you can see that on your end, but just made it full screen, quote unquote, but hope you guys are doing well and ready to check out some more modded Morrowind with me, with us here. We were on our way to Vivec to sell some stuff, and that's where we're going to head. Let's see if we can use this map accordingly. This says the foreign quarter, that says the foreign quarter. Are there two foreign quarters? My heart is telling me no, but my body is telling me yes. No, I don't know. Let's go ahead and check it out. Let's see, according to everything, this should be the foreign quarter, am I right? Foreign quarter with the Skyrim logo, with the Dragonborn logo. And that's foreign, wait a minute, what? That's foreign quarter too? No. What in the world? If we look that way, there's not even a K in there. I don't get it. But anyway, we're here at presumably the foreign quarter. We have not even touched Vivec yet. We haven't touched 1/10 of this game, 1/5 of this game. There is so much to see and do. It is absolutely absurd, and I'm already loving it. So I hope you guys are too out there. Let's see, we've got the Lower Waistworks. Let's roam about in here, see what we can find. A trader would be nice. Who do we have here? An enchanter, Mian Guy.
I suppose I have a moment. What is it?
Marcel Marard. I don't believe I've seen a hire for such a grand outfit in some time. Can I help you? No. Young guy.
Go ahead. Speak.
Can I help you? Enchanting. Barter. He's got that H folded paper thing too, which is weird. I don't quite know what it is. Okay, we can sell that. We can sell that. We can sell... Oh, he'll buy this. No, he doesn't buy it, but he doesn't mind that I'm carrying it either. Tofani Bug Musk is very nice, but it's heavy. 1.5 weight. Don't buy the Black Anther. Huh? You buy the books? You do. But we haven't read any yet. The mirror? Okay, let's just go with this for now. Total soul, I didn't even buff up first. I guess I should, eh? Get all I can. Power close. Don't mind me. And then we might be able to enchant something instead of... Oh, we're still getting 36. Which is weird. But we can probably do more now, like maybe 45. And enchanting... Let's see. What was it that we wanted? Man, there's so many good things to possibly enchant. We haven't been dungeon diving either yet. Fortify an attribute. What would it take? Feather. Man, there's some good stuff. What would it take to make a water breathing duration? I don't know. 60. Already we're at 5k, so craziness, yeah. We're not really touching enchanting right now, it's just too much. Oh, too much cost. Prohibitive cost. Lock level 80 drawers. I don't think we hit lock level 100. I don't think we even have an eCache lock splitter at the moment, do we? We have one, but it's also trapped. I'd be curious what this enchanter has. It is not often you find a level 100 lock in a shop / bedroom like this. Let's see if we can work the trap out of it with a journeyman's probe. Trap disarmed. All that's left to do is open it up with an eCache. Probably has... I didn't even see what he had for sale, because I wasn't looking to buy. Probably has his enchanted stuff. Oh wow. Left glove of safekeeping, right glove of safekeeping, fortify security, 7 points for 30 seconds. That'd be incredibly useful. Shock damage on the Stormblade. Yeah, he probably has weapons, which I'm not going to take because it would just be too much weight for me at the moment. 4 to 10. These do 4 to 10, but then 3 to 7 fire damage on top. Flame Guard robe instead of Frost Guard. First barrier ring. A demon helm, which we have. Scroll of Black Death. Wow. Black Despair. Black Fire. Black Mind. Drothus' Soul Rot. Oh my gosh. Black Weakness. Damage Strength. Damage Agility. Soul Trap. Restore Health. Hellfire. Illnious Breath. Paralyze. Plus Frost damage. Unduces Unhinging. 40 to 60 on touch. Absorb, but that usually would mean they'd call the guards if you try to absorb a normal citizen, I believe. Scroll of the 9th barrier, 662 gold for that. For all those resists and shield, shock damage, thunderous pain. Command creature, jump and slow fall. Trinosis spell twist, reflect, demoralize, Tyndall's trembling. You don't have an eCache lock splitter, huh? No. Okay, do we want it on Ducey's Unhinging? Yes, we'll take one. I didn't barter up for it, but oh well. We have enough gold. Let's still get 50 for it. Or take 50 for it.
What is it, Motsara?
There's a level 50 trap. He's got some interesting stuff. But I'm pretty sure that's just his weapons and such. Hello. Goodbye.
Is there something I can do for you?
Citizen.
Yes. Ooh. Welcome to Vivec, Elzarian. I'm sure you have some questions. What would you like to know? You train? Wow. You train the goods, too. Mercantile, speechcraft, and athletics. I'm going to go ahead and pay for a point of speechcraft in a second. You also barter. Cantata to Vivec, Guide to Vivec, Guide to Necrom, Guide to Karthwasten. What are these places? Wow, you've got a lot of interesting stuff too, okay. Tell me about the arena. The arena compound lies between the Redoran compound on the west and the Tovani compound on the east. The arena is the site of public entertainments and combat sports. The comfortable domed arena has seating for hundreds of spectators. Beneath the arena are dressing and storage rooms for entertainers, and training rooms and animal pens for the combat competitors. What's your background? I am Savini Sarion, savant. Who's Balin and Drano? He's a trader in the Veteran district of the city. Adreno Arethi? Her home is in the Halalu Canton Wasteworks. Foyadas. Because they have good footing, are clear of brush, and run long distances, we use them like roads when traveling overland. Right. Guild Guide? A Guild Guide is a spellcaster of the Mages Guild who provides magical transport for a small fee. Right, we know. Flacasia Faucius is the Guild Guide at the Vivec Mages Guild in the Foreign Quarter. What is the Hall of Wisdom again? The Hall of Wisdom and Hall of Justice contain the executive, administrative, judicial, and martial operations of the Tribunal Temple. They're in the Temple Canton of Vivec. Halalu Compound, you said? Halalu Compound is the westernmost canton. Councillor Crassius Curio has a splendid tier-top mansion here. The tiers below contain Halalu treasuries, records, holding cells, and various services. There are 2 public houses, the Elven Nations and the No Name Club. A variety of craftsmen and tradesmen also have shops at Halalu Compound. Some House Halalu nobles maintain residences in the less formal St. Delane and St. Olms cantons. Councillor Valanda Omani's manor is east of the city on Elmis Island. What? She's a counselor? Councillor Valanda Omani lives outside Vivec on Elmas Island. Take the bridge to the mainland from Telvanni Compound, then turn south and cross the bridge to Elmas Island. The path from the south end of the bridge leads right to Omani Manor. What of the Temple Compound? I apologize for any wind you hear in the background, guys. The Temple Compound includes the High Fane, the largest tribunal temple on Vardenfell, and the Ministry of Truth, a moon suspended by Vivec's power above the Temple Compound, where the Temple Ordinators are quartered. The Hall of Wisdom and Hall of Justice house the executive, administrative, judicial, and martial operations of the Tribunal Temple. The Palace of Vivec is the abode of the god hero, Lord Vivec. Beneath the Palace of Vivec is the Puzzle Canal, a place of testing for questing heroes. We have heard that. You mentioned Crassius Curo, head of the Halalu, I believe. Councillor Crassius Curo has a splendid mansion in the plaza atop the Halalu Canyon here in Vivec. What do you think of House Halalu? House Halalu is one of the 3 Dunmer Great Houses with holdings on Vardenfell. House Halalu has always been loyal to the Emperor and the Empire. Halalu welcomes imperial law and the legions, and freedom of trade and religion. We still respect the old Dunmer ways, the ancestors, the temple, and the noble houses. But times change, and the Empire changes with the times. House Halalu hopes to live in peace and harmony with the other races, and share in the growth and prosperity of the Empire. I mean, on paper, it seems like a decent enough idea, but it's just used mostly for material wealth and gain, stuff like that. Telvanni Compound? Telvanni Compound is the eastmost canton. The Mage Lord Maven Drenham is the ranking Telvanni noble. The Telvanni rent the compound from the temple and have to make do with a Velothi tower instead of their preferred mushroom towers. The administrative center includes a treasury and a hall of records. Slaves are housed in the lowest tiers. There are many tradesmen, craftsmen, and trainers, and the Lizard's Head Corner Club provides lodging for Telvanni kin and mercenaries. There's a soul sickness going around. I've been hearing a lot of people with bad dreams, seeing bad omens, stuff like that. Haven't you? What about the Redoran Compound? Redoran Compound is the canton south of the Foreign Quarter, west of and next to the arena. The Redoran Administrative Center includes the Redoran Treasury, Hall of Records, and holding cells. On the lowest tier is a Redoran Shrine and ancestral vaults. 2 noble families, the Sarens and the Draylors, have top-tier manors. There are many tradesmen, craftsmen, and trainers, and the Flowers of Gold Corner Club provides lodgings for Redoran kin and retainers. Dude, there is so much stuff. It's simply amazing. Services. Every canton has its own services. If you're with an Imperial Guild, go to the Foreign Quarter. If you serve a Great House, go to the Halalu, Redoran, or Telvanni Compound. If you belong to the temple, go to the High Fane. Beyond that, there are many independent smiths, traders, alchemists, clothiers, booksellers, craftsmen, tradesmen, and trainers of all sorts in all the cantons. You just have to look around. What if I wanted someone in particular? Here in the Foreign Quarter, you'll find the Imperial Guilds, Fighters, Mages Guild, and an Imperial Cult Shrine down in the Canal Works. Redarins are in Redarin Compound and Telvanni Compound. Halalu are in Halalu Compound, but also in St. Elaine and St. Olm's cantons. Temple priests, clerics, and ordinators are in the Hall of Wisdom and Hall of Justice. Some fighters live and train at the arena. It's just such fascinating lore how it's all put together. What about joining the Morag Tong? I believe the current Grandmaster is Eno Halalu. I have had rumors that the Morag Tong have a base somewhere under the arena here in Vivec. And what about Joe Bosch's rare books? It's here in the Foreign Quarter on the west end of the Lower Waistworks. Oh, cool. Now you train, so if we get a bit of power clothes, and we train, oh wow, it's good prices. A bit of speech crafty, 527. How close are we to a level? Very, very close. If I hit willpower again, what's a willpower skill we could raise? Restoration. Let's go ahead and try to raise restoration. That way we can get willpower to hit 4, and we could do much better with our level ups. We're not really organizing our level ups because I never did that before. I just chose to pretty much just wing it. Like, I didn't want to min-max too much, but if we're going to turn the difficulty up even more, we're going to practice our restoration. We're going to get that 4 points of willpower, hopefully.
Is there something you need?
Hello, Saren Othralen. This is the sacred city of Vivec. Count your blessings. Can I help you find someone in particular, or are you just looking around? I am Saren Othralen, noble. What do you think of the Hall of Wisdom? The Hall of Wisdom houses scholars, monks, and priests who study and shape the doctrines of the temple. The Hall of Wisdom is in the Temple Canton of Vivec. Any rumors? House Redarin has been sending groups of mercenaries against the rogue Telvanni bases cropping up out in Malagamur and the Ashlands. They don't seem to be having much luck, even though these rogue Telvanni are small fry compared to the mage lords of the Telvanni towers. Maybe the hard-headed Redarins are sticking too closely to the armored knight charge and bash drill. Maybe someone with a little subtlety might do better. What of the Ministry of Truth? The Ministry of Truth is a celestial body suspended by Vivec's mighty power over the great temple of the High Fane in Vivec City. Should be a sight to see and something to look forward to. Hey! Vivec. Welcome to Vivec, Galvarion. I'm Vivec. What's your story? I am Vivec, a Breton mage. Nothing much to say, though. I think Joe Bosch is down here at the west end of the Foreign Quarter. I do want to train this, though. Arni Ferenis, Apothecary. Might be time to do some reading, guys. Lord Vivec himself has led us to possibly Joe Bosch's rare books. I do want to kind of pump this up, though, with this restoration. Before I accidentally restore some, or before I accidentally train some other skill. There we go. And another alchemist. 2 alchemists, an apothecary, and an alchemist. Okay, let's go in and see if they have those eggs that we need.
I'm listening.
Caminalda. Sivi Alzarion. I'm Caminalda. Don't worry, Vivec can be confusing for us, and we live here. Specific place. Vivec has 8 cantons. On a map it looks like a cross with the Foreign Quarter at the top, the Temple Compound with Vivec's Palace, the High Fane, the Ministry of Truth, and the Hall of Wisdom and Hall of Justice at the bottom, the Halalu Compound to the west, Telvanni Compound in the east, and 4 cantons grouped together at the center of the cross, Redarin Compound northwest, Arena northeast, St. Elaine Canton southwest, and St. Olm's Canton southeast. Well, that's actually kind of easy to remember if I put my mind to it. Silkstriders from North Landing, north of the Foreign Quarter, go to Sedanine, Saran, Malagmar, and Balmora. Guild guides at the Foreign Quarter Mages Guild teleport you to Balmora, Aldaroon, Caldera, and Sadrith Mora Mages Guilds for a fee. Gondoliers ferry passengers between the Talvani compound, the Halalu compound, the Foreign Quarter, St. Delane Canton, and the Arena. Roads lead from the North Landing, reach towards Saran and the Ascadian Isles, and northwest towards Sedanine. What is your background again? I am Caminelda, a high elf bard. Someone in particular? Imperial Guardsmen are in the Foreign Quarter. Oh, we just heard that. Latest rumors? The blight storms have been really bad this year. My friend who makes the Margon pilgrimage every year got caught in a real doozy. He was in a pretty bad way until they got him back to a temple. Foreign Quarter? The Foreign Quarter is the large three-tiered canton to the north. Originally, foreigners were not allowed to enter Vivec any further than the Foreign Quarter, but now Outlanders can travel throughout Vivec at will. The Imperial Guilds each have guild halls and complete services here, and an Imperial Cult Shrine serves the spiritual needs of the Imperial Faithful. Various independent tradesmen, craftsmen, and trainers also rent space here. The Black Shark Corner Club rents beds to non-guild visitors. But we can rest at the Mages Guild. What about Jobasha's? It's in the Foreign Quarter. Thank you very much, Caminalda. Ronnie Ferenis's recipes.
Do you need something?
Hello. Looking good, girl. Not going to buy that skooma from you. Get rid of it, then we can trade. Oh, that's right. We found a leaflet about her. Saying don't buy her potions. Underhanded and unethical in her dealings. The materials she uses are both shoddy and dangerous. You could come to great harm from her products. Her shop should be avoided at all costs. See these testimonials. Wow. People do not like her, or so they say. But, let's go ahead and drop the skooma so we can talk to her a bit. Forgot I still had it. Bloody heck, where is it? What's skooma? What's skooma? Oh, this too. Okay. Talk to me. I found this leaflet. A leaflet? What's this? This is ridiculous. It's all lies. Why, someone must pay for this. Tell you what, Elzarian, if you can find out who's behind this slander, I'll reward you well. Ask whoever gave you this leaflet what's going on. This is an outrage. You have potions. Do you have Ornata eggs? No, you do not. But I do have pearls still to sell. Man, this wind is crazy, guys. If you could hear it in the background, it is crazy. And it's actually pretty scary to me. I'm not a fan of big windstorms and such, and it is whipping right now. But anyway, let's try to not focus on that. Let's throw you 3 pearls. We only have 300 gold to begin with. 3 willow anther. A corkbowl brute. 7 black anther. Some gold kennet. And that's about it. Possibly a journeyman's alembic next time. 271. Let's try to get all 300. Okay, 297. That's my final offer. Wow. Alright, cool. Now we get to find the leaflet, pick up our skooma. Thank you very much. Master's mortar and pestle. That's what I mean, guys. If you rush through this game, you miss so many details. Like, she makes a lot of cheap potions, we see. She's got master equipment, though. Chest full of good ingredients. She makes cheap booze. Well, Sujama's not really cheap. She's got just that master mortar and pestle. Her recipe's there. There's a chest that's locked and trapped. I mean, there's just a lot going on in just this little room. Like, it's not even counting all the sacks. We could find something potentially. It's just wild to me because in other, I mean, that's like 1 in a million rooms. There's a million rooms. Alchemist. Now this guy, he's got journeyman stuff, pretty basic. You know, look how he's living. Pretty
Outlander,
rough.
what do you want?
I should say. She does have a 75 lock chest, probably all her potions. It's not bad when you know your way around, Elzarion. What are you looking for in Vivec? What are the rumors? A sailor from Soul's Rest says he heard the expeditionary forces put down the tribal uprisings in Black Marsh. He says local traders expect exports of gold and timber to resume after the plantations and mines are rebuilt. What is your background? I am Andalou Drothen, alchemist and hireling of Great House Halalu. What's your trade? I'm an alchemist. Alchemy is the process of refining and preserving the magical properties hidden in natural and supernatural ingredients. I sell potions. I also sell the various kinds of apparatus alchemists need to make potions and buy and sell ingredients. Can you tell us a little lore? Long blades include broadsword, saber, longsword, katana, claymore, and daikatana. What about the Hall of Justice? The Hall of Justice houses the 4 orders of the Temple Ordinators, the Order of the Watch, the Order of War, the Order of Doctrine and Ordination, and the Order of the Inquisition. That's different. I don't remember ever hearing about that. Fortify potions? Fortify potions temporarily increase attributes and abilities. We've already heard how they fortify. Barter? I'm not going to buy that skooma from you. Get rid of it, then we can trade. Well, I'm just going to put it down until I find a Khajiit or something. And you sell, of course, potions, which we might do well to buy some of. You have stuff like invisibility, which is hard to come by. You do have Restore Magicka, just 1 though. Levitate, which is always nice for 30 seconds. That's a strong potion. Swift Swim, 15 for... She sells skooma. Unbelievable. She'll sell it, but... Unbelievable. Do you have Ornata eggs? You do not. You have pearls, though. Apprentices, journeymans. Let's see. We're down to 176 out of 190. Basically, to lose more weight here, we'd have to read our books. That's what it's come down to. I will buy the Restore Magicka. 0.75 weight. Yep, that's the same. I will buy the Levitate, Standard Rising Force. I mean, many of these are useful, but... Fortify Speed, oh, that's skooma. So I want invisibility. It's so cheap. Yes, actually, until we get the spell. And I'll trade you. I'll do a Fortify Luck. So that way I get actually some money out of the deal. And do we want the Retort and the Alembic? I might give you the Alembic. I forget what each one does. I'm going to have to figure out what each one does, and then we'll see which one we want to sell. Probably the Retort. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell the Retort, I think. We're not bartered up, but that's okay. Boom, Mercantile increased to 44. Alright, very good, very good. Thank you very much. This game is so freaking cool. Just these little interactions are so meaningful to me. Like, it's so organic and fun. Just, kidding out and stuff. Jabash's rare books. Before we head in there, I want to go hunt down a Mage's Guild and find a bed to rest in, or the Black Shawl Corner Club.
I'm listening, citizens. Go ahead.
We are the Mage's Guild is upstairs, right? The Upper Waistworks? Is this the Black Shawl, maybe? Looks like it. Yep. They have beds for non-guild members.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
I don't care, Noir. Just leave me alone. I am Irvin Devore, enforcer and retainer of Great House Olalu. Your trade? I'm an enforcer. There are rules. The boss makes the rules. I enforce them. You break the rules, you don't get to live a long, productive life. So don't break the rules. What are the rules? Rule number 1, the boss says you do business with him, or you don't do business. You don't know who the boss is, then you don't do business. Simple. Rule number 2, you do business, but it is not with the boss, because you have broken rule number 1. So rule number 2 is that now I visit you, and after this visit you never do anything ever again, except feed the worms. And rule number 3 is don't push your luck with me, or I kill you. Nothing personal, just part of my job. Business? If you want to talk business, speak with Crassius Curo, or Adreno Arethi. Huh.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander. Where is that slave?
Good day, I'm Merle Garal, publican of the Black Shawl Corner Club here in Vivec. We rent beds and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services or a specific place nearby. If you're looking for someone in particular, I may be able to help. Oh, you have latest rumors? This is the way the herd figures it. He's got a bandit hideaway right between Altsatha and Ball Fell, 2 of the nastiest holes in Vardenfell, but convenient by boat to both Ebonheart and Vivec. The appalling neighbors keep traffic down, but as long as he leaves the Daedra cultists alone, he feels he's safe enough. Huh. Local recipes? A recipe? Do you know how to make Coda soup? Everyone should know how to make it, and it's an easy recipe to start with, since you can put anything in it and still call it Coda soup. Here, I'll write out the way I usually make it. Journal's been updated. Coda soup has been added to your inventory. Any others? Let me know what you put in it and how it turns out. Okay. Pretty nice guy. Can I get a bed? Yes, we have one available. It's 10 gold for the rest of the day. Do you want it? I wish I knew what time it is, but essentially yes. Great, the bed is yours. Enjoy your stay. And we got Coda soup. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, this wind, man. Coda soup is whatever you want it to be. The Imperials call it stone soup or something like that. It doesn't mean it has stones in it. So Coda soup doesn't always have Coda flowers or Coda leaves, but that's how I like to make it. So I start with ampoule pods. Ampoule pods, or ampale pods. I'll say ampoule pods. You want to start with them because they have to cook a long time or they're too tough. No, you start with a pot of boiling water. That should go without saying, but that's what you really start with. Once the ampoule pods start softening, and it takes half a day or so, and you may need to keep adding water, then you put in some Coda leaves. I pick the flowers too, but I sell those. Mages love them for some reason. Soup is soup, but 20 septims is 20 septims. I like to put in some hound meat, willow anther, coprinus, and trama root. But you can put in whatever you're a fan of because it's Coda soup. Some people like kwama eggs, spore pods, and trama roots. Some people like it with marshmallow and ash yams, but that's better outside of soup. So you just let it boil a bit more until everything is cooked how you like it. Then you eat it. Nice, a local recipe. Alright, so let's go use our bed actually. What time is it? Can we tell? Oh, I have to hit T. It's 9 p.m. Yeah, it's time to jump in bed.
Go
Ulia.
ahead.
Ulia. Ulia. I'm sorry, but I cannot speak with you. I'm preoccupied with my own affairs. Okay. Well, don't let me bother you. It's supposed to be our room. More Ashlander types down here. Dunmer. Of course, check everything to see if there's anything left for us. Looks like there is. A lock level chest. Lock level 50 chest. That's interesting. Of course, I'm going to unlock it so we can store some things in it, which is not actually a good idea because they will disappear over time. Let's go ahead and use a... Oh no, I can use my open spell. Open Sesame or whatever it is. On Juicy's open door, but we have to restore Magicka. Sneak. There we are. Shall we see what's inside? How long have we been playing, though? 36 minutes, okay. Let's go. 79 gold. Just waiting for us. How nice. See, sometimes you check around, you never know if there's something left behind or something. Sometimes even under the pillows there could be stuff. Let's grab the scuttle and salt rice, do a little mixing up. Okay, that's good. Now let's rest and we'll level up potentially here until healed. Boom, you've ascended to level 5, guys. Everything you do is just a bit easier, more instinctive, more satisfying. It is as though you had suddenly developed keen senses and instincts. We got that ×4. Awesome. Boom. The rest are pretty lackluster, though. I have to say, I'm gonna go strength probably to carry more with our medium armor. And honestly, might as well take a point of luck in these situations. There's really nothing there that's helping us a whole lot. Probably have to plan our level ups a little better, honestly, if I'm going to jack the difficulty up. It's either that or intelligence. Now's a good time to get a point of luck. There we are. I don't know if I want strength or intelligence. We need strength to carry more. Probably do that though. For right now. Get a little more Magicka. Alright, so we're stuck at 190 for now, but that's okay. Alright guys, I'm going to save here and say thank you for joining me. We have 2,100 gold and a lot of books and stuff to sell, going very well for us. We're looking good, we're feeling good. Life is good, God is good. Man, I feel good. But anyway guys, I do hope you'll join me for next time. I hope you enjoyed this and I hope you're digging the Let's Play. Feel free to smash that like button. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And if I'm not blown away by this wind, oh my gosh, it's terrifying. I will see you guys next time. Until then, be well, live well, stay well. Much love, peace, and joy to you guys. Was this episode 43, or did I just say it was 42? It might be 43, it might be 42. No, it's 43, I think. I don't know. I've lost track. But anyway, much love, peace, and joy, guys. Catch you in the next one. See see you guys then. Bye bye.